Oh, hello, Ravana. Easy cleanup. We get our stun as he's jumping. We land our 1. Unfortunately, Hebo knocks him out of our return damage. He's just outside of our range. We're going to chase him down. We're being slowed by Heimdallr. We're going to blink up. Miss our 1. Activate our 3. Get the pick onto the Gilgamesh. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate.
Will they ever learn?
Unfortunately, we whipped it a little too hard. We missed that. We're going to activate our 3. Get the 1. And we're able to get ourselves a double kill. Kind of a soft triple kill. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Shiny B Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Thor in jungle. If you are new to the channel, I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, I think Thor was probably my favorite assassin back in Season 7. Just got really good with him, knew when to engage, knew when to disengage, a little rusty on those mechanics. However, I still think he's a very strong god. If you can land your ultimate on a group of people in a team fight, you can almost guarantee that you're going to win that team fight. So, let's go ahead and jump into Thor's kit. Thor is 1. Thor is going to throw his hammer forward, dealing damage to all enemies in its path, then it's going to return. If hit twice, minions will take 80% damage, while gods will take 200 damage from the return. While the hammer is flying, pressing the button again will teleport Thor to his hammer. Thor is 2. Tectonic Rift. Thor is going to slam his hammer on the ground, causing a fissure to appear in front of him, stunning all enemies and blocking movement. The stun is going to be 1 second at level 1, 1.6 seconds at level 5, and the lifetime of the fissure is 3.7 seconds. Thor is 3. Berserker Barrage. Thor is going to spin his hammer around him, dealing damage to enemies in front of him up to 3 times and those behind him up to 2 times. The final swing deals extra damage. Thor is immune to knockups for the duration. Thor's ultimate, Anvil of Dawn. After a short build-up, Thor is going to leap into the air. While in the air, Thor can target a great distance away to come crashing down in the area, dealing damage and stunning all enemies in the radius. For 6 seconds after landing, when Thor deals damage to a god with his hammer, lightning will arc, damaging the enemy's hit and up to 2 additional enemies within 30 feet. Subsequent lightning hits deal 50% less damage. The stun duration is going to be 1.5 seconds. And finally, Thor's passive, Warrior's Madness. Thor gains physical power for each enemy god within 30 units of him. He can stack up to 3 times, and each stack is going to provide 30 physical power. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point to our 3, level 2, put a point to our 1, level 3, put a point to our 2, level 4, another point to our 1. We want to max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 1, max out our 3, max out our 2. In terms of the start, we started with Bumba's Dagger and tier 2 boots. This does not give us any money to buy any potions. Bumba's Daggers can provide us with 50 health and 50 mana. It has a passive that your basic attacks deal 20 true damage and your abilities deal 30% additional damage versus jungle monsters. When a jungle monster is killed, you are restored for 10% of the monster's health and 25 mana. We were able to get a nice little double kill in the early game. Unfortunately, our mid did go down, but this should allow us to kind of snowball a little bit. A majority of our damage is going to be coming from our 1 with Thor. We really want to land the damage there and then the return damage. We almost have enough money for boots. We're going to go ahead and hit this red buff. Oh, we're in a little bit of trouble. We're going to hammer away. Unfortunately, Hebo goes down. We're going to go ahead back. Pick up our tier 3 boots. Pick up some health potions. Pick up tier 1 of Jotunn's and 1 mana potion. We're going to go ahead and start our next rotation. Thor does not have an attack chain, but I still like to weave in basic attacks whenever we're landing our abilities. We're going to go ahead and drop blue for our solo laner, and then hit the harpies and go to mid. We just hit level 5. So whenever we ult an enemy, there is a little bit of a combo. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. She is within range. We land, get the stun, basic, 2, throw off our 1, activate our 3. So the combo in our ultimate, if we're going after a single target, if we land on an enemy, we can hit a basic attack, throw off our 2, get the stun, land a basic attack, throw off our 1. They're going to become unstunned, and then it's our job to kind of line up the return of the 1. Then basic attack, activate our 3. We're going to go ahead, try to relieve a little bit of pressure over in the left. We do have our blink. Get some good damage onto that Chronos. If he did not ult right there, we probably would have gotten the pick onto him. Unfortunately, it looks like Heimdallr was the one who was dealing the damage to Jing Chen. We get a double hammer hit. We get stunned. Heim's able to teleport away. Our 1 did a lot of damage right there. I think the biggest hill to climb when playing Thor is understanding when you're using your 1 for damage and when you're using your 1 for escape. Ravon is on us, we're just going to blink away. We're going to blink his blink. He's still kind of chasing us. We don't have a ton of mana. We do have enough for a hammer.
Retreat middle lane.
For our relic, we went with blink. They don't have any characters with traditional dashes. But let's say we're going after Gilgamesh. If we blink in and he jumps away, we can use our hammer to catch up to him. However, if we use our hammer to get in and he jumps away, we probably are not going to be able to blink up to him because we will have taken damage or dealt damage in the last 2 seconds. Sylvanas will probably drop that blue before we can get there. He does, so we missed a little bit of XP right there. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We missed the stun, we're going to activate our 2, throw off our 1. That's an Aegis. Heim's able to teleport out. This is a Heim support, and this guy plays it really well. We miss our 1. We gotta be very careful on this engage. Izanami is able to clean up 1. We get our 2 off. Izanami is able to get a double kill. We're waiting for our window. We throw off our 1. And we're able to get the pick onto the Ravana while only having 48 health left. We're going to go ahead and amp back. There's not too much else we're going to be able to do with the amount of health that we have. And we're going to go ahead and pick up Jotunn's Wrath. Jotunn's Wrath is going to provide us with 50 physical power, 150 mana, 10 flat physical penetration, and 20% cooldown reduction. This item's stats are so strong, it does not have a passive. So the way that flat pen works compared to percent pen, if we take a look at our physical protections, we have 34. Let's assume that an enemy has 34 physical protections. If we have 10 flat penetration, we're going to be dealing damage to them as if they only had 24 physical protections. So let's be generous and round up to 40 physical protections. Right now our 10 flat pen is acting like a 25% penetration. So flat pen is very effective in the early game. We missed our 1 and our 2, so there's not too much we're going to be able to do right there. We're just going to fall back. This is not our fight. We want to kind of engage from distance. We're able to get the pick onto Morgan Le Fay. We're going to activate our 3, fall back under tower. We have our ultimate in a second. Looks like we're going to hold off on our ultimate. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. I don't think there's too much we're going to be able to do. We're just going to fly over towards our red, drop this, and then go ahead and back.
Right back, out of mana.
We're going to start working on Hydra's Lament, and we're going to pick up some health potions. We do need to place our wards.
Your right tower is under attack.
We have 2 of them, and they do no good sitting in our pocket.
Your right tower has been
This game is pretty even so far. We are up about 100 gold. I feel like everyone's pretty even in level.
retreat.
We get the stun. We're able to clean up Morgan Le Fay. I don't think her ultimate got off, so she probably still has that. But we were able to hit our stun, throw our hammer, land a basic attack, hammer returns, and we get the pick.
Down.
We're trying to help Sylvanas, we just kind of looped the wrong way. We're gonna go use our 3, we're in a little bit of trouble, we're gonna use our ultimate to try to get out, but unfortunately we are unable to. Ravana's able to clean us up. We probably should have ulted a little bit earlier there, and we might have been able to get out. Ravana goes down.
Retreat. Retreat.
An ally has been slain.
Our speed is down. We do have our ultimate. Looks like we're going to try to rotate to right. Hello, Morgan Le Fay. We're able to clean her up. That one just does so much damage if you can hit it there and then hit it on the return damage.
Your left tower.
Let the pawns fight. The queen has yet to come into play.
Blue is about to be up, but all the harpies are down, so we're just going to let Sylvanas clean up that blue. We're going to rotate to red.
Take this jungle buff. Your left tower is under attack.
We do have our ultimate. We should be trying to ult people as often as possible. Kind of ulting them off cooldown.
Attack.
Perhaps your ally was under a spell.
Your left tower is under attack.
We're going to rotate right. Oh, hello, Ravana. Easy cleanup. We get our stun as he's jumping. We land our 1. Unfortunately, Hebo knocks him out of our return damage. He's just outside of our range. We're going to chase him down. We're being slowed by Heimdallr. We're going to blink up. Miss our 1. Activate our 3. Get the pick onto the Gilgamesh. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate.
Will they ever learn?
Unfortunately, we whipped it a little too hard. We missed that. We're going to activate our 3. Get the 1. And we're able to get ourselves a double kill. Kind of a soft triple kill. We're going to get some pressure onto this Heim. Unfortunately, we pull back. We probably didn't need to. We probably could have kept fighting him with Jing there. But we're able to get some picks and survive.
Excellent.
We're going to go ahead and pick up Hydra's Lament. Hydra's Laments can provide us with 40 physical power, 10% cooldown reduction, and 10 MP5. For 8 seconds after using an ability, your next basic attack will deal an additional 40% damage. Abilities that function like basic attacks do not benefit from this. And then the second passive, this item grants 2 MP5 per 10% of your missing mana. We get the stun. Unfortunately, we do zone Sylvanas away.
Victory looms ever closer.
You rock high.
Tome cuidado no meio! Já volto.
We'll go ahead and clean up these harpies since we're here.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
We get kicked under tower. Just gonna loop around. We're gonna go ahead and use our ultimate to avoid the Gilgamesh ultimate. If we could have landed on that Morgan Le Fay, we probably would have gotten the pick and been able to get out. We get our stun off, we have to use our beads. We're just gonna keep falling back.
Ending their lives as if you were paid for it. Let the pawns fight. The queen.
A little bit of XP over here. We're gonna go ahead and drop these camps before backing. I don't think anyone on the enemy team is gonna push this far up.
Your team has destroyed.
We get our stun off. That's his ultimate.
On my way.
An enemy has been slain.
Ravana goes down. We get an assist for that. We're gonna go ahead and pick up our speed buff.
An ally has been slain. Ultimate down.
There's two people over in left. Ravana is down. So at most, there's two people over in right. They were kind of chasing the Heimdallr, but it looks like he was able to get away.
Well fought. Be right back.
We were thinking about backing, but we're just a little bit short of being able to pick up Shifter Shield. So we're going to go ahead, farm a few more things, and then back to get the full item.
Attack the left lane. Yes. Please.
Your left tower is under attack.
We make an appearance on the left. Could not find the Chronos, so we're just going to go ahead and clean up the minions that were attacking tower. Then we're going to back and pick up Shifter Shield. Shifter Shield's going to provide us with 30 physical power and 25 protections. It has a passive that while over 75% health, you're going to gain 30 physical power. While under 75 health, you're going to gain 40 physical and magical protections. So this is our hybrid defensive item.
Perhaps your ally was under a spell.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We are level 16, only Kronos is a higher level.
Já vou. Sem mana.
Enemy missing left. I'll attack left.
Ultimate is ready. On my way.
That's a Heimdallr ultimate. 3 people here. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Let Sylvanas be the front line. Land, get the pick onto the Ravana. Activator 3. That's an Aegis from Morgan Le Fay. We've dumped all of our abilities. We're currently on cooldown, so we're going to start peeling back. We're able to get the pick onto Morgan Le Fay.
Let the pawns fight. The queen has yet to come into play.
We should be out right here. Yeah, we're able to get away.
Retreat.
We're going to go ahead and start working on Heartseeker.
Elma Ben.
Enemy missing left.
Pick up our speed. Everything to the right of us is down camp-wise. We're going to activate our 3. We get ulted. So right there, we went mid to try to help Jing out. We are going to go down for it.
The kingdom
Yep,
had to
we go down. A little unfortunate we got caught by that Heimdallr ultimate. We had our beads. We definitely could have beads it.
Will they ever learn? Double kill.
I felt like we rotated mid to try to help out our support, who was pretty far pushed up by himself without anyone around him. So we're just letting him know, like, hey, don't push so far up unless you got some damage with you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Não!
Our speed is down, so we're going to make our way to the red buff. That is also down. We're going to see if we can get some free damage right here. Very interesting mechanic. The Evo 3 knocked Time Delirier over my 2. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Land on Morgan Le Fay, basic. 2. Use her beads. Izanami's able to clean her up.
Attack!
We're going to see if we can get some pressure onto this Time Delirier. We zone him off. Activate our 3. We get yeeted in space. We're going to go back over the wall. Activate our 3. And Hebo's able to clean up the Time Delirier. He is a very tanky boy.
Be right back. That need healing. Group up.
We see that our speed is up, so we're going to go ahead and rotate back, start another rotation. Ravana's over in right. We might be the one to contest
An
them.
enemy has been slain.
Inimigos na selva direita!
Your right tower is under attack.
An ally has been slain.
O inimigo está sem suprema!
Retreat!
Let the rage flow through you.
We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. A couple people being chased right here. We're going to land, hit the double stun, activate our 2, get some good damage off. That's 2 Aegises. We used our beads just in case we got tagged up right there.
Has yet to come into play.
Oh no. Oh no. Right there, instead of running back down the lane, we should have ran up the lane and just completely avoided the enemy team. We kind of dove right into them. So of course we were going to go down for it. Enemy team is able to secure the fire giant. That is not a good thing for us. Make it out, Hebo. He does. Nice. We do have enough money for Heartseeker. Heartseeker is going to provide us with 65 physical power, 200 mana, 20 MP5, and 10% physical penetration.
There is no stopping the inevitable.
We're getting some damage off. We're very weak. And unfortunately, we go down again.
Victory looms ever closer. One swing of the sword and 2 falls.
Your passive on Heartseeker, your abilities deal an additional 2% of the target's maximum health as physical damage. If you have over 200 physical power, your ability bonus damage scales up. This effect reaches a maximum of 5% maximum health damage at 400 physical power. Subsequent hits on the same target do 75% of the bonus damage for the next 3 seconds.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
they ever learn?
Jing goes down. That's a full deicide.
It's just a new beginning.
Your middle phoenix has been destroyed.
We lose our middle phoenix, so we're definitely on the defensive now.
Ultimate is ready. White.
They're all grouped over in right, so we're going to kind of hang out in the right, make sure that they can't get a free phoenix. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. Looking for a grouping.
Shut down.
There we go. Get a double stun. Activator 2. Activator 3. We are able to get a pick onto 1, and he was able to get the pick onto 2. I feel like our last few deaths were just kind of over aggressive. They all kind of happened back to back. We're going to go ahead and start working on the Primal Fury. The Primal Fury is going to provide our... looks like we're not going to work on it. But it's going to provide our team with a buff that allows us to deal 7% more damage to all jungle monsters and jungle camps. This includes the colored camps, harpies, scorpions, pyromancer, gold furies, and fire giant.
Well fought.
An enemy has been
Retreat
slain.
middle lane. Be right back.
We're going to go ahead back. We're just short of being able to upgrade Bumba's Dagger.
Your right tower is under attack. Group up. Group up.
We're going to go ahead and pick up our speed buff.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
3 in mid. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We don't really have any follow-up damage right here. We try to land on Ravana. We missed though. That's his Aegis. We're able to get the pick onto the Ravana.
Your left tower.
Attack the left lane.
We're going to blink up. Activator 2. Activator 1. He uses his ultimate and he is able to avoid and undo all of our damage.
Isn't that just?
We do have enough money for Bumba's hammer now. Bumba's hammer is going to provide us with 300 health, 200 mana, and 10% cooldown reduction. It has a passive that after casting an ability, your next basic attack deals an additional 80 true damage. After hitting a basic attack empowered by Bumba's hammer, your active cooldowns are reduced by 1 second, and you're healed for 5% of your maximum health. This next fire giant is going to be pretty big, and it looks like they're going for it right now. We're going to go ahead and get a ward set up on it so we can get vision of the fire giant health. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. A little late on landing. The enemy team is able to secure the fire giant.
One swing of the sword and
Yet we're wearing it. It looks like we stole it. I swear it said the enemy secured it. We have 2 down. We're all kind of grouped up. I'm going to go ahead and work on this tower. Get the stun, get some good damage, blink up, or teleport up with our 1.
perhaps your ally was under a
A lot of things happening. We get yeeted into space. We use our 3 instead of using our 1 to teleport away. So we lost our fire giant buff. We still have 3 people who still have it though. A lot going on. Izanami is able to get the pick onto 1. Looks like our team got the pressure back. They're going to kind of keep pushing. We're going to go ahead and pick up a movement speed potion. We're looking at enemy builds.
The queen has yet to come into play. An enemy has been
Nice
slain.
pick onto that Kronos.
Enemy ultimate down. Help!
Estou a caminho.
Ending their lives as if you were paid for it.
Retreat!
We don't really need the farm in terms of XP, but having additional gold is always going to be helpful. We do have our ultimate, however I think ulting their support is probably not going to be the best call, so we're just going to hold on to it. We're going to clean up this minion wave in left, kind of waiting for our team to group up.
Is under attack.
Victory looms ever closer.
Kibo is able to get a pick, that's pretty big, so now it's going to be a 4v5 in favor of us.
Attack right lane. Need healing. Completed.
Enemies in the middle lane.
Looks like our team's making a group push to go for right. We found the enemy team. We use our beads to avoid the Heimdallr ultimate. Take a lot of damage. We might back right here. Nope, looks like we're gonna use our ultimate and go in. We're just looking, scanning. We missed the stun, but we chose the right target.
An enemy has been
He was able to clean up the Morgan Le Fay. We're looking for these backline characters like their Kronos.
one swing of the sword and 2 falls.
We get some okay damage onto the Heimdallr.
As if you were paid for it.
We're going to keep looping back. We were able to separate Heimdallr from Kronos.
Victory looms ever closer.
Ravana jumps in. It's a 1v5 right now. If we can get the pick onto him, we might be able to close this game out.
Attack middle lane.
Dear
Nice
side.
job. Aha! Yes!
Yeah, it looks like we're going to close this game out. So right now they still have a tower and they're going to have 2 other phoenixes up, which increases the Titan's protections. But it looks like we're still going to go for it.
Victory looms ever closer.
And it looks like we're going to be able to secure it. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.